this is Jenna Burt, host of the Confessions of a Military Spouse podcast. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hello, my friend. It's Julianne Condia, the host of Rewritten. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. If we have not met or you do not know me, I live in Northern California. I live in the East Bay of Silicon Valley with my husband, Eric, my daughter, Faye, who is 3 months, and then my dog, Wyatt, who is a rescue boxer. He's amazing and hilarious, and I'm obsessed with him. I'm actually obsessed with my entire family. Anyway, we are former teachers. We moved to California 3 years ago from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and that is where Eric and I met. We went to school at Concordia, which is in Mequon, Wisconsin, and then we built a life there that we loved so much. We had incredible relationships and friendships, and I remember we started just to discover potential, that we were made for more, and we knew we wanted to take some leaps. And as scary as it was, we decided to move to California, and actually Eric taught for a year here in the Bay Area. And then after that first year, we decided to build our business together. And so over the last 5.5 years, but full-time now for me, 4 years, full-time for Eric, 2.5 years of building a business that's on self-care, fitness, and empowerment. And I love it. I love it. 70% of people don't love their job. And I just think that is so sad. And I just feel like you can make an impact and income. And it's not very often that you find people being able to do both. It's either that they're making an impact and they're not making the income that they want to have more choices in their life, or they're making a lot of income that allows them a lot more choices, but they are not feeling like they're making an impact. And I really do think that you can have both, and you can be proud of both, and that having more choices in your life, I think ultimately at the end of the day, I just want to spend time with the people that I love. And that matters most to me. And I really do think how you spend your time is how you value what you do and how you live. And I just don't think it has to be a rat race. However, I really do think growth is important. I think that your mindset is important. Your health is important. And the people in your life are important. And who you surround yourself with matters. And it's pretty rad to be able to build a business that involves all of that. That my business impacts every area of my life for the better. And I really love working hard. And I think there's a difference between busy work and meaningful work. I think a lot of people don't like to work hard because it's the things that they're working hard at equals exhaustion and unfulfillment. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking working hard because you love it. You discover more about yourself. You get to be creative and you get to be fully you. And so I love mentoring women who want to work hard at their vision and dream life. Doesn't that sound so good? Where working hard towards something that brings more fulfillment into your life. And I heard this quote. It is so good. It's when you help people, you help yourself in the process. And I just feel like that's what I get to live every day. And so friend, if you are searching for more, you want more choices in life, you want to be proud of the impact and income that you're making, you would love to set bigger goals and vision, maybe that you feel like you can't do currently, I would love to chat just to see if this is a good fit for you. Honestly, I'm very particular in who I want to work with anyway. I really want to work with someone who wants to work on themselves and not make excuses of time. And that kind of brings me to this. There are 50 55 days left of this decade. Let that set in for a second. 55 days. 55 days left of 2019 and 55 days left of this decade. That is insane. And a lot of people right now, they stop. They stop with their health, their nutrition, and their fitness because it's the holiday season. Let's put this into perspective. You have Thanksgiving, that's one day. Christmas Eve, day 2. Christmas, day 3. New Year's Eve, day 4. And if you celebrate Hanukkah, that's 8 days. I don't think you need 8 days for this, but that's 4 to 6 days that you might be off with your nutrition because of the food, or fitness because you're with a bunch of family or you're traveling or whatever. And okay, maybe a couple holiday parties, but 6 to 4 days out of 55. We blame getting off track because the holidays, but really we've got to take ownership on this. You have 55 days to start now. And I just feel like everyone starts January 1st. And I just don't think that that's going to be lasting because it takes 21 days to make a habit. And you have more than 21 days left in this decade. Friend, I would just get started today. Because each goal you set will either give you the outcome you want or the lesson you need. Isn't that good? Each goal that you set will give you the outcome you want or the lesson you need. That is a quote that I heard. And someone shared that on my team Happy and Fit. That is so powerful. And I've talked about this before where goals are important, but they're not the end result. That's not the destination. They're just goals help us on our way, but there's so much more life to be lived beyond a goal. It's this whole idea of what do you want to say yes to in 5 years? How does your future self feel? How does your future self look? How does your future self live? And if we are just constantly waiting till January 1st or to get through the holidays, that's legitimately saying to yourself that it's just not that important. Time goes by in a blink. And I don't know about you, but I want to absorb the time that I have, and I want to be a healthy, happy version of myself for the people that I love and that I want to spend time with. It is just powerful. 55 days left of this decade. Friend, I would love to help you. I really would. So I love mentoring people. I love getting them connected to fitness that is flexible, fitness that is functional. And what I mean by functional is think about your everyday movements, standing up from a chair, sitting down on a chair, bending over, things like that, where I believe the functional fitness I do helps you in everyday life. And then nutrition that is made simple because I am not trying to find something that's overly complicated. And my best thing is community to help you with support, community that helps you with your self-care, community that pushes you to think better and to bounce back quicker, to really work through setbacks, to see setbacks as a learning lesson, to see learning lessons as a way of growth, and to see growth as the ultimate goal in life is that you become better, healthier, happier, and it only impacts. There's no downside to health, and it's so interesting that we blame the holidays on why we shouldn't get healthy, but there's legitimately no downside to it. There is downside to exhaustion. There is downside to keep pushing off health. There's a downside to feeling exhausted. There's a downside of low confidence, right? And what I want to do is I want to help you through that it doesn't just disappear, the low confidence sometimes or doubt or fear, but instead, because you're working on yourself, your mindset, your life, that you move through it faster. You get skills to recover. You get skills to have a mindset knowing that it's temporary and not long lasting, that growth is everything. And so, friend, I would love to help you get started, to join alongside my community, Team Happy and Fit, and I am doing a No Excuse November. And No Excuse November gets you connected to the tools that have absolutely changed my life. That I don't know about you, but I just needed a plan of workouts that told me what to do instead of wasting time guessing at getting fit. I just wanted to get fit, and I wanted to do it in a minimal amount of time by maximizing success. And that's exactly the tools that I have for you. And then Nutrition Made Simple, which is so awesome for the busy person on the go who is lacking energy that just wants to have more energy, right? And then the person who is just craving a positive community, but not just a positive community, but a community that helps you at life, not just fitness and nutrition, but a community that just wants you to think better and be better. And I would love for you to join No Excuse November. What is really cool is that I get to offer my special tools to you at a $20 savings at its lowest but best value ever. And it's a pretty awesome steal to get started with me as your mentor in the month of November. So if this is something that you're like, dang, Julianne, you spoke to my freaking soul. I keep pushing things off. I keep waiting till January 1. I'm not following through. I'm still feeling exhausted. I am not feeling fulfilled. I definitely want more vision for my life. I definitely want to put in the work, and I definitely want to link arms with you. Send me a message. Say, I want to know more about No Excuse November. Let's do this thing, and then we can chat. Friend, 55 days of this decade. Decide who you want to be in 2020. Decide who you want to be in this next decade, and it starts now. It starts now, and it's not overly complicated, and I promise if I can do it, you can do it, and it's going to be amazing. I am here for you. I am excited for you. And I just feel like in order to be different, in order to have different, you have to change it up. You have to do something that's outside your comfort zone. And you're going to be so massively surprised by your ability to follow through. Thank you for listening. If you could screenshot this, send this to a friend. Rewritten is here because of you. And I am just so excited. I'm so excited about this podcast. I'm just so excited about when you tag me at Julianne Condia, or go check this out on juliannecondia.com and send me a message. Let me know how this spoke to you. Upload it, tag me. I'm excited to hear from you. Thank you, friend. Until next time.